Hi everyone, hope you all are doing well. So then today's video we will see how we can use the advanced query filters to filter out the records based on certain criteria. Okay, so for example, let's say you have a couple of records that contain date fields and you want to find out all the records between a certain date range. So now you will be able to do so. And same goes, for example, you want to find out all the records where the name matches some specific initials. All those records will be fetched out for you, right? Then we have some more advanced filters like greater than equal to, less than equal to. So uh, now you will be able to like filter out the records very easily using this new update. So now, for example, in this particular scenario, we have a database called pharmacy, which contains a table called medicines. And if I just scroll down, and you will find this table called medicines, we have already created a couple of records for the medicines, and it just contains the name of the medicines, like what is the name of this painkiller, the manufacturing date, expiry date, and the difference of the date. Okay. And if I just click on this endpoint get, now you see this new kind of help text here which explains you what each kind of filter means and what will be the syntax to use them. Okay, so if you have your own front end or wherever you want to test this out, any kind of application that supports making http calls, there you can use them as a as a query parameters to filter out the records. So as you can see, we have couple of different kind of operators if you see. And if I just go here, we have this thing called not equal to. So that means you can find out all the records where, let's say, this field status is not equal to inactive. So any record other than inactive will be fetched out for you. Then we have greater than. Okay, so you can find out, and this will be used on the number type of fields or like any field other than string or text field, so it will be used there. Then you have similar to greater than, you have greater than equal to. Same goes for less than, you have then less than equal to, and you have in. So this means any records uh, which falls under these three values. Now the last one we have, like, this is for the wildcard entries. So you can use this thing like for the partial matching. Okay, so if you want to partially match this value, okay, and want to find out all the records which contain John, so there you can use this. Now if I just click on this try it out, I can just execute this to see all the records first of all that I have, and then later on we will apply these filters to see the filtered out records for us. So as you can see, we already have created couple of records here, right? And now we can start using these filters to find out only specific records. Uh, Now let's say we want to put filter on a date. So let's say we have manufacturing date and we have expiry date. And what we can do is, uh, right, so manufacturing, I want to find out something odd here. So we have manufacturing date as 2024, 25, 25. So let's work on the manufacturing date. Right. So I want to find out all the records where the manufacturing date is uh, greater than or equal to 5th of August. Okay. So first of all, I just copy this curl command. Now you can go to any tool that allows you to make HTTP calls. So it can be Postman, it can be any tool that allows you to do so. Uh, so I'll just go to this tool HTTP. So HTTP is another tool actually that allows you to make HTTP calls. You can use Postman as well if you want. I mean, there is no difference here in the features. I'll just paste my command, and now I have this URL. Okay, everything is now good. Let's start adding the query parameters. Okay, you can do, or you can add the query parameters by using question mark as well. Then you can start adding your query parameters, like we have manufactured date, right? Not manufacturing, but it is manufactured date. I'll just use manufactured, right? So we want to add the query on this thing, filter on this thing, and what's the syntax if we want to find out greater than equal to this date. So we have this GTE, which means greater than equal to. I'll just add these brackets and just type GTE, which means greater than equal to, and then we have this thing. So it should be greater than equal to, what is the date? Let's say 2025, and August is, let's say, greater than 1st of August, right? So we might want to find out all the records where the manufacture date is greater than equal to 1st of August. I click on send. Okay, so I think I need to add because we have other query parameters as well. So it should not be question mark, but it should be this and sign, because we already have this question mark here, right? So we just use this and sign, and I'll just click on send again. That was my bad. These already are some couple of query parameters added to this with this question mark. So we just simply need to add one more. All right, so we are getting just one record, which is actually good. So what are we doing here? We want to find out all the records where the manufacture date is greater than 1st of August. So right now what we are getting is the manufacture date as, where this manufacture date is 2nd of August. So this falls under this criteria, right? So this is good. Now let me go back to our records. Let's see if this is correct or not. So the first record is 6th of March, which is wrong because March is less than August. Then we have the 2nd of August, which is correct because this is greater than our filter that we have set of 1st of August. Then we have 31st of January, which is again wrong. And this is 2024, which is already wrong. So we are looking into 2025. Right? So the only correct record here is this one, 2nd of August. And this is what we are getting as well, right? Now let's move further and try to create a kind of range here. So the manufacturing date should be greater than 1st of August, and I want to say the manufacture date should be less than as well. So there should be a range that I want to look into. Then we have manufacture date. I can say less than or less than equal to. Okay, based on the preference that you have. Uh, what should I say? From 1st of August. Okay, but it will not give any results because we do not have any records that will fall under this range. We have to change this date. Let's say I want to do this from March, 1st of March to, let's say, 10th of August. So I want to find out all the records where the manufacture date falls between, like, 1st of March and 10th of August. I'll click on send. There you go. So we are getting now two records here. Let's see the manufacture date here. So this is 6th of March. As you can see, this is 6th of March, which is falling under this range between 1st of March and 10th of August. The second record is 2nd of August, which also falls under this range, right? If I go back to my records, you will not find any other record which is within this range. So this is how it works. Similarly, you can use this for any other date fields as well, just like this. Now, we have these two records, right? Now we can just add one more filter within this URL itself. Okay, and which is the wildcard. And I just add, I want to find out all the painkillers which contains the name as cough. Okay, so I just copy this painkillers here. The syntax for this is like. Okay, so painkillers like, and it should be, let's say, cough. Okay, let's say what we get, we should only be getting this one record here out of all the four records. Okay, so we are just getting this one record and now, based on the filter that we set. Okay, so this looks all good. Now this is how you add the filters. Let's use these params as well. So this is another way you can start adding the parameters. Let's say I want to find out all the painkillers. First of all, let me type painkillers. Okay, which are in. Okay, so only it will fetch only those records which actually contains these values. Okay, which I'm going to write. So in means the record should contain that one value at least. Okay, so what can we include? Let's say we want to find out only those records where the painkillers, like we want to find out all the gut boosters and my med. So I can like my med, then question comma, gut booster. What is the name? We have to write the exact name. Gut boosters. Okay, so if you see, I have written these values as case insensitive. If you see, the B is capital here, but I have written in small caps. Let's see how it works. There you go. So now we are getting only these two records which contain these painkillers. Okay, so there is this one record and there is this another record. This one contains these mentioned painkillers, right? So this is how you can use in, right? And similarly, you can try out any other filters as well if you want, and they will all work seamlessly into your application. Just follow the correct syntax here. Okay, so this was all from this video. Just let us know in case you have any issues, and we'll be available to help you out soon. Thank you and have a great day.